Right, everybody, here is this improv story which is based on an idea given to me, which is a man is inspired to abruptly quit his job. Let the story commence. There was this guy called Craig. And he's sitting in work one day. Office job, typical office job. Just office job, doing a bit of this and that. Sometimes sent to make the tea. Sometimes asked to fill in some spreadsheets. Sometimes asked to print some stuff. 2 years he'd been in that job. Been pretty much doing the same thing. Got nowhere. Boss said, don't worry, you're going to move up in here. Never did. Overlooked for jobs. Overlooked. One day, he goes like that. He comes into work, he's sitting down at his desk, and somebody's spilled a bit of water, for the water. They've got a water cooler in there, and somebody had grabbed onto one of the wee plastic cups too tightly, and it resulted in the water spilling near Craig's desk. Now, in there they had laminate flooring, which made that bit slidey. Did anybody wipe it up? Nobody cared. If it was next to the boss's desk, they would have wiped it up then, just next to Craig's desk. Everybody knew Craig had been in for 2 years and hadn't moved up. Guy was a dafty. Anyway, Craig comes in and he goes to sit down. He doesn't see the water there, and because it's laminate flaring, it's slidey. He slips and bangs his head right against the desk. Hits the ground. And when he gets knocked out, he's conked out. And when he wakes up, everybody's all around him like, Craig, my God, are you alright? Just 2 people, the rest of them are still walking away. And he's like, I'm fine. Oh, what happened? You banged your head? Right. And he realises something. As he's sitting there, he's like, he feels different. There's something different. He can't quite work out what it is. It's not just that he feels all dizzy and concussed. It's something else. He realises that in a matter of time, during the course of that day, there's something different. And here's the various things that happened that made him realise something had happened. He walked to the kitchen for his lunch, to make his lunch. He liked making himself scrambled eggs in the microwave. He walked to the kitchen, and as he was walking to the kitchen, he realised he thought about needing a fart, right? He felt himself needing a fart. And in his mind, he thought, I could do with a fart right now. I feel like I need a fart. But he didn't, right? So he went to the kitchen, and he came out of the kitchen after he'd finished his lunch, walked back to his desk, and as he was walking back to his desk, he could smell a fart. Somebody in the office had farted. Now his first reaction was obviously, that wasn't me, was it? That wasn't me. But he knew it wasn't him. He walked into it. He walked into this fart. It was already there, wasn't he? He farted behind him. And he was in the kitchen for quite a while. He didn't fart out in the office, but go into the kitchen, and then he comes out 10 minutes later and the fart's still there. That wouldn't happen. So as he walks by, there's this fart lingering there. He's like, it's funny. I was just thinking about how I needed a fart. And he's looking about like, who did that? And there was Mary, one of the workers there. this 50-year-old, and she was like this, looking embarrassed, and he was like, don't know what that's all about. Anyway, he sits down, and he just doesn't think any merit, and he's looking about, anybody notice that? He gets on with his work, spreadsheets, all that sort of shit, and he thinks to himself again, here, I've got that feeling again that I need a fart. Obviously I'm not going to fart. I'm not going to fart in the fucking office. But then he feels himself in his mind do the fart, and just as he thinks that, there's a sound for one of the other desks. This. He's like, that's mad. Was that somebody's seat? No, he could tell. I was just thinking about farting as somebody farted. And he looked around, and there was John, one of the other office workers, 20-year-old guy, and he was like this. He's like, wait a minute. No, maybe. He has to check, so Craig gets up for his seat and walks up to the photocopier room, which is past John's desk, and as he walks by, there's this fucking, it's fucking humming. And the funny thing is, it smelled of eggs ever since he had the eggs. Craig had eggs in the kitchen. Nobody else had eggs. Only him. Only he had eggs, and he knew it was only him that had eggs because he would put his name on the eggs carton. You know, in case anybody, it was the only person that had eggs, believe me, trust me. He's like, wait a minute, what? And just for one final test, do you know what he did? He said, hold on everybody, I'm going out for a wee second. They're like, where you going? Out for a fag? You don't smoke, I'll be back in a minute. He goes round to a shop, and he goes, what can I get? Goes in and gets Pecora. He gets Pecora. Goes, get some Pecora. Gets some Pecora, right? Eats it. Comes back to the office, sits down. After a while, he realises he feels that he needs a fart, and in his mind he goes like that. And there, Jamesy, this wee guy that walks here. Craig gets up and walks by Jamesy. It's humming a Pecora. Jamesy's like that. And just for one final test, he goes, I'll just be a wee second. He goes out to a shop and he eats lots of like Brussels sprouts. He hates Brussels sprouts. Hates them. Eats a few, comes back, waits. He needs a fart. Margaret, who works in there, the receptionist, she's like that. And Craig walks by her, the reception, humming of Brussels sprouts, farts, man. In conclusion, he deduces he, ever since banging his head, now has the power to fart through another person using his mind. Right? And he's like, it's a bit more fun, mate, making people fart and all that, right? And he's like, wait a minute, I might be able to get a job out of this. There's guys who do this for a living, I bet. He doesn't know how, but he goes, I'm out here. He goes to the boss and he says, here, that's 2 years I've been here, I'm away. And the boss says, don't leave. We're just about to promote you. Aye, right. You've been telling me that for ages. Get lost, man. And the boss says, what are you going to do? Where will you work? Where are you going? Where are you moving on to? Who's poached you? And Craig says, I'll get a job, no bother. And the boss says, how? Doing what? Doing this. And Craig goes like that. And the boss goes, doing that. The boss is like, no way. Craig just walks out of that. See ya. So Craig's walking about and he's like, right, how do I get a job out of this? He's up the town in Glasgow and he goes like to everybody, gather round. Everyone gather round, you know, like a busker or somebody, one of these people that does a show. He says, gather round. Gather round. So they all gather around him and they're all like, oh, what's this? Wee Wayne's up there with her ma doing a bit of show. You know, Wee Wayne's in school. You've got the old dears. You've got just guys. It's during the daytime. And he's like, gather round. I'm going to show you something that's going to amaze you. And he goes like this. He points at one of them, right? And honestly, you got the blue rinse, purple rinse brigade, or whatever you call them, you know, the old dears with the purple hair, the blue hair. Old guys, the kind of old guys that walk about with their horns behind their back. Caps on and all that. You got Waynes. You got sort of unemployed people or people that are just kicking about. You got office workers on their way from A to B that'll just got a bit of spare time. You got all sorts of, they apologise for the running nose. And he goes like, here. Now watch. And they're all like, they're looking about to see, is he going to be juggling? Is he going to be spinning plates? What? What's it going to be? And he goes like that to one of them. And as he does that, this old woman, she goes like, oh. And everybody goes, hey. There's one wee guy that's like, hey. And Craig goes, hey, hey. And the wee guy goes, and then his wee pal's like, ah, these are wee guys that are dogging school and all that. And there's an old guy here there, is like, this is disgusting, what's going on, absolutely disgusting. And Craig goes like that. And the old guy goes, the old guy's like, oh dear, because he's followed through because he's incontinent at that age. And they all think it's a coincidence, but he says, that's me, who's doing that? Does anybody no believe me? One or two people are like, aye, right, these are fucking plants. These are like your family. Is that right, aye? Fucking hell, now I'm a true believer. And there's like people going like, well, if that guy didn't believe us, you fucking, well, what time with this one? Everybody else is like, well, that guy didn't believe. If that guy didn't believe, now he's a believer. This is fucking for real. And then Craig goes like that, like fucking, you know, all these other people come in like, what's going on here? What's going on here? All these other people come, right? What's going on here? Craig goes like this, with a Mexican wave like that. Like air them all, right? And they all go like that. You know, they're all kind of like that. More people come, they can't believe it. And then he starts going like that. He picks up the wee twig that's on the ground, a wee twig that went into the wee boy. There's a wee boy that had a wee twig, a wee branch for a tree that he's been carrying, and the wee boy had dropped it when he farted. And Craig goes, May I have that? And the wee boy goes, aye, alright. So he picks it up like a conductor, and he goes like that. You know that song goes do 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 do. And it's hard for me to do with a mouth, but see, based on the size of their arses and how he determines like the arseholes. You know, because you could have like a big fat person, but you could work out they've maybe got a kind of tight arsehole, so they would be more like. And you could see somebody, even if they're kind of wee, but they look like they might have a bit of a kind of big arsehole, it would be more like a tuber. And he's walked out and he went like, can you come forward? Can the base section, you and you, come forward, and could you go up the back? And he's got the whole of the whole of the town, man. The whole of the town, you're talking about like 10,000 people. He takes it up to George Square. He's like, now hear me. And he goes like that. Or that. And he does, what's another classical tune? He does that. Blue Danube, I think it's do 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 do, except it's Flight of the Bumblebee. Does all that, and do 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 do. He does them all. Everybody in the mayor, he does it, man. The mayor people come, and the place is fucking humming, man. The place is fucking humming, man. The place is humming. Mayor people come. Mayor people come. Mayor people come. And he's doing this big fucking, he's like, gets the whole world run, man. He's united the whole world. People start to see him like, as like Messiah or something like that. He's like, right, everybody, I'm going to unite the world, man. Because we're all farting here. This is our way of remembering that we all fart. We all fart. We all fart. We all fart, man. That's a way of going, you're no better than me. Because we all fart. Even the Queen. Even somebody as good as the Queen. You know what I mean? So he goes like, get some other girl. And it's a fart for the fucking planet. And he goes like that, he writes this tune, and he's like that. They don't know, see, they don't know what the tune's going to be. I have composed this fart tune that's going to bring us all together. It's like Live Aid, except it's for everybody, everybody's in it. And he goes like that. Goes on for about quarter of an hour. Everybody's fucking, the whole place, it's like the atmosphere's full of fucking methane. It's like right up until night time. Everybody's got their phones in there, like that. Phones in there for the lights. But then somebody, and Craig's like, oh no. Somebody, oh no. Somebody goes like that, here, I remember the old days before we had phones. We had lighters, man. We had lighters like this. And Craig was like, no, 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 no. Fucking earth blows up like the fucking Death Star. And see somewhere, see that smell? It drifted to all air the universe, and there was aliens out that side of the universe, and there was aliens out that side of the universe. Aliens up, down, and there's no such thing as up and down the universe, but you know what I mean. All over the fucking universe, and they didn't know what caused it. They don't know where the smell came from, but all of them, all in their wee alien lives, doing their different things. That way of life, that alien way of life, all of them went like that to the alien next to them. You fart, you can't? No. That was your brand, definitely. Any fucking fart. Every cunt starts fucking arguing and fighting, man. There's wars everywhere, and every cunt kills every cunt. Every cunt's fucking dead, man. Cause Craig had the power to make cunts fart. The end. There you go, everybody. Yeah.